Juicy steak, fresh vegetables, and a drizzle of tangy sauce. This dish is perfect for any night of the week. Get ready to fall in love with every bite. Sizzling on the grill, the aroma is irresistible. Perfectly cooked with beautiful grill marks and resting to retain all its juices. Served over fluffy grains like brown rice or couscous, and are perfect for soaking up all the delicious flavors of the Mediterranean steak bowls. These fresh veggies add a burst of flavor and color to your Mediterranean steak bowls, making each bite a delightful experience. These ingredients add a burst of flavor and a touch of Mediterranean authenticity to your meal. The combination of the salty olives and creamy feta perfectly complements the savory steak, making each bite a delightful experience. The perfect Mediterranean steak bowl is ready to be devoured. This dressing adds a tangy, refreshing flavor that ties all the ingredients together beautifully. Enjoy every bite of this delicious creation. You've got a bold, balanced, and ridiculously good-for-you meal ready in under 30 minutes. This Mediterranean steak bowl is not just a feast for the eyes, but also a delight for your taste buds. Perfect for any night of the week. Try them tonight and impress your family and friends with this easy and tasty dish. Easy to prep, impossible to resist. These Mediterranean steak bowls are a game changer for your dinner routine. Packed with flavor, they are sure to become a family favorite. Try them tonight and see for yourself. Beyond the incredible flavors, these Mediterranean steak bowls are a powerhouse of nutrition. High in protein from the steak, they help build and repair tissues. The fluffy grains provide essential carbohydrates for energy, while the chopped veggies offer an array of vitamins and minerals. Feta cheese adds a dose of healthy fats and calcium, and olives bring in antioxidants that support heart health. This meal is not just delicious, but also a balanced choice for a healthy lifestyle. Enjoy your Mediterranean steak bowl, knowing you're nourishing your body with every bite. Let's take a moment to explore the rich history behind Mediterranean cuisine. Originating from the regions surrounding the Mediterranean Sea, this culinary tradition has been shaped over centuries by diverse cultures, including Greek, Italian, Turkish, and Middle Eastern influences. The use of olive oil, fresh herbs, and a variety of vegetables dates back to ancient times, reflecting the agricultural practices and trade routes of early civilizations. The Mediterranean diet, known for its health benefits, is a modern adaptation of these age-old eating habits, combining simple natural ingredients in delicious ways. As you savor your Mediterranean steak bowl, remember that you're partaking in a culinary heritage that has been cherished for generations. Let's dive into some practical tips for mastering the perfect steak. Cooking steak to perfection is an art, but with a few key tips, you can achieve a restaurant-quality result at home. First, choose the right cut of steak. Ribeye, sirloin, and filet mignon are popular choices for their tenderness and flavor. Make sure your steak is at room temperature before cooking. This ensures even cooking throughout. Next, season generously with salt and pepper. A good rule of thumb is to season just before cooking to avoid drawing out moisture. Heat your pan until it's smoking hot. A high heat sear is crucial for forming that delicious crust. Add a bit of oil with a high smoke point like canola or avocado oil. Place the steak in the pan and resist the urge to move it. Let it sear for a few minutes on each side, depending on your desired doneness. For a medium rare steak, aim for about 3-4 minutes per side. Use a meat thermometer to check the internal temperature. For medium rare, look for around 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Let the steak rest for a few minutes after cooking to allow the juices to redistribute. Finally, slice against the grain to ensure tenderness with every bite. With these tips, you'll be able to cook a steak that's not only delicious, but also a perfect match for your Mediterranean bowl. Enjoy your culinary creation with confidence. You've mastered the perfect steak and paired it beautifully with Mediterranean flavors. Now, let's explore some exciting variations of the Mediterranean steak bowl to keep your meals diverse and delightful. First up, the Greek-inspired steak bowl. Swap out the fluffy grains for a bed of orzo pasta and add a dollop of tzatziki sauce for a creamy, tangy twist. Top with fresh dill and a squeeze of lemon for an extra burst of freshness. Next, try the spicy harissa steak bowl. Add a kick to your steak by marinating it in a harissa paste before cooking. Replace the feta with crumbled goat cheese and add some roasted red peppers for a smoky depth of flavor. A sprinkle of fresh cilantro will elevate this bowl to new heights. For a lighter option, consider the steak and quinoa power bowl. Substitute the grains with protein-packed quinoa and load up on leafy greens like spinach or arugula. Toss in some cherry tomatoes, cucumber, and a handful of sunflower seeds for a satisfying crunch. Drizzle with a lemon tahini dressing for a nutty, zesty finish. Lastly, the Mediterranean surf and turf bowl. Combine your juicy steak with succulent grilled shrimp. Serve over a bed of couscous and add grilled zucchini and bell peppers. A touch of garlic aioli will tie all the flavors together beautifully. Experimenting with these variations not only keeps your meals interesting, but also allows you to tailor the flavors to suit your taste. Enjoy the endless possibilities and happy cooking. As we wrap up, let's quickly revisit the key points of our culinary journey today. We started by sizzling the perfect steak, ensuring it's juicy and flavorful. Then we paired it with fluffy grains, creating a hearty base. Chopped veggies added a fresh and colorful touch, while feta and olives brought in that classic Mediterranean flair. We drizzled a zesty dressing to tie all the elements together, and you saw the final beauty shot that showcased the harmony of flavors and textures. But we didn't stop there. We delved into the nutritional benefits of this balanced meal and took a historical journey through the rich traditions of Mediterranean cuisine. You also learned tips and tricks for mastering the perfect steak and explored exciting variations to keep your meals diverse and delightful. Now it's your turn to bring this Mediterranean steak bowl to life in your kitchen. Don't be afraid to experiment with the ingredients and make it your own. Whether you're cooking for yourself or sharing with loved ones, this dish is sure to impress and satisfy. Happy cooking. And remember, the best meals are made with love and a dash of creativity.